Join us as we demystify police training. Who knew bureaucracy could be this entertaining?
That states we need to improve in this area. So let's say community policing. So is there guidance with saying, you know, in your elective part, you know, we're going to focus on community policing. You know, we know that in Flint we've had an issue the past year. Didn't have one for decades. Mm-hmm. And so, I mean, does that directive come down from the chief to state we need to focus on particular or specific areas?
I don't have communication with the chief on this. I know I'm the training coordinator, which means that when training is completed, I keep track of it. I don't pick the assignments. Lieutenant Robert Frost, who was unavailable to be here, he's a lieutenant in traffic, and he makes the assignments. I don't know if I really don't know if they're discussing the staff meetings and that's where it comes from, or if it's.
So Lieutenant Frost makes, what does Lieutenant Frost do again?
He's in traffic. He's a traffic, and he makes the quarterly assignments on Police One Academy. Okay,
so Lieutenant Frost makes the quarterly assignments on that. Correct. Because I think if we're doing the training, I think it should be guided. Like if we know we're having an issue with community policing, it should be guided. You know, that's one of the elective courses that should be taken. And this, I take the training very serious, and that was one of the reasons why I did want to speak to the chief, because it is really, you go by command, and so it really starts with him and addressing those issues. And I know certain times Chief Green has sent other people up here who don't have a clue with the question. You are answering. I appreciate you answering what you have.
I'm trying.
But, yeah, and I appreciate it. I truly do. But I would still like to speak with Chief Green.
On your note, ma'am,
yes,
when it talks about effective communication for law enforcement, everybody in the department over the last 4 years have or will be trained 8 hours in emotional survival and effective communication for law enforcement, which deals directly.
That's my time. I'm sorry.
Any other discussion?
Yes, you can continue on my time.
Okay, so the training I just spoke of is, we just had the training last week and 40 officers were trained on it, 8 hours. I'm working through the entire department. Hopefully, they come once a year, and hopefully next year 40 will wrap up the entire police department at that point.
What? That's too quick, sir.
Can you ask them how many took the training?
So how many officers took the training?
So far, for the last training I just spoke about, or the training that we're doing with
Both.
MCOs, as of the end of this month, so the next quarter starts in September, everybody will have completed 24 hours of the required CPE MCOs training.
Okay.
And then we'll have additional 12 hours to finish up to get the 36 from half of last year to all of this year. So everybody has, and we check at the end of the quarter, and everybody has to be completed, and so far everyone has.
Oh, okay.
That's how many people were shot the last weekend.